Then the white tiger, due to its strength, could only meow twice. The black dragon saw the dignified five holy beasts was being played by a human. He couldn't bear it anymore and directly transformed into his body. But the Xiaobai didn't care about these. Looking at the magic fluctuations in the sky, the white tiger could tell that the black dragon was going to use that move. The black dragon gathered all its energy into the ball in his mouth. The Xiaobai said calmly, "You have an electric bullet in your mouth. Don't you feel numb?" The black dragon ignored that Xiaobai's words, attacked directly. The white tiger wanted to run away, but was caught by the Xiaobai and couldn't run away. The Xiaobai raised his sword and slashed. Two powerful energies collided together. In the end, the black dragon was defeated. He was penetrated by a 16-year-old sword god. As the black dragon slowly fell to the ground, the Xiaobai didn't take the black dragon's life. So he didn't hit the vital point. He just said he ate 2 of your potatoes. Is it worth it? These sacred beasts are now dead or injured, and wounded begged for mercy. The Xiaobai said to them, "Remember, in the future, whether as a human or an animal, be low-key." All the beasts said, "You taught us a lesson." Apologize sincerely to the 2 innocent deceased, and sincerely apologize to Lin Chengzi for his help. And the Xiaobai said to them that things had gotten so big. There must be some compensation. Just these 2 words are not enough. Finally, Hei Long gave Meow Meow to the Xiaobai as a gift. The famous Yuming white tiger became the pet cat of a generation of sword god. While the white tiger was crying, Hei Long sent a message to him. He would take Diaobai to the Forbidden Forest. Even if this kid has great skills, he wouldn't think of coming out alive. The white tiger agreed without hesitation. Then, the Xiaobai was about to take Bai Hu on a journey. Looking at the girl in front of him, "Would you like to go with us?" Ariana said, "If you invited me, I would like to go with you." The Xiaobai had already walked far away. The Xiaobai always remembered his master's life insight. Women in the mountains are tigers, especially the beautiful ones. But under that forest, there lived a very powerful being, a 16-year-old boy. With one sword, he split the legendary Forbidden Forest in half. Just now, the Xiaobai has obtained the famous Yuming white tiger as a kitten and took the girl to look for his master's trace. But they accidentally entered the legendary Forbidden Forest. Anna and the white tiger trembled with fear at the scene. Anna said to the Xiaobai, "Didn't you hear those terrifying sounds? These are the wails of the souls." But the Xiaobai thought they were being silly. "There are no ghosts. It's just that bird calling." When they looked in this direction, they found a big blue bird standing there. Anna said, "I didn't expect there to be such a beautiful bird here. What kind of bird is this?" The bird changed its face and looked back at them. Anna and Beihu were almost scared to death, with the 2 people screaming, but it attracted many birds. Ni Xiaobai didn't feel these birds were scary. but felt that the birds were cute. Then Anna said she should have listened to her. How good it would be to take the main road. We shouldn't have approached this forest. Baihu replied that. I just wanted to bring you in. The Xiaobai asked Anna if she didn't like the forest. Anna said it was useless to say she didn't like it now. We can't get out now. At this time, the Xiaobai took out his sword. You should have said earlier. I don't like it either. The huge forest was directly divided in two by this sword. Everyone was confused. The Xiaobai said to everyone, isn't it brighter? The forbidden forest that has existed for tens of thousands of years was directly divided in half by his sword. The Xiaobai wanted to do it again on the other side. Baihu tried to stop him. Just then, a gust of demonic wind blew towards them. Looking at the energy ball in the sky, there was something ominous about to appear. Baihu expected the arrival of the beast god to save him from the fire and water. A black shadow said to everyone, Where did you come from, little devil? How dare you destroy the forbidden forest? Only then did Anna realize that this was not an ordinary forest, but the legendary forbidden forest. They accidentally broke into the forbidden forest. A black giant said, disturbing my deity's meditation. As he finished speaking, he attacked the two of them. With a loud bang, the giant's attack did not work. The giant looked down in confusion. Then a golden light flashed. The Xiaobai said, You're big, but weak. But weak? Didn't you have dinner? At this moment, the white tiger was still cheering for his beast god. The giant Jianyu provoked Xiaobai. He was directly furious. He took out all his strength and attacked the Xiaobai. The Xiaobai calmly said, I'll wait for you for 10 seconds. Just wait for you to use your full strength. When he counted to 5, he said, Forget it. It's a waste of time. You're not strong at all. Still this sword. The giant saw this and had nowhere to hide, and was directly beaten to ashes. At this moment, there are only 3 of the 5 sacred beasts left. They asked the white tiger to take the Xiaobai to the forbidden forest. They wanted to use the beast god's hand to kill the Xiaobai. They also thought that after the beast god killed the Xiaobai, they would prepare more offerings. At this moment, a dazzling light came from behind them and saw the power rushing straight into the sky. The 2 monsters thought it was the beast god who made the move. Look how thick and hard this shockwave is. The Black Panther said, I feel like this pillar of light, like that kid's move. They thought carefully. They felt countless curses in their hearts. As the light pillar dissipated, the Xiaobai thought he could hold on for a few rounds. But Anna felt that was really the ancient beast god. Just disappear like this. The Xiaobai suddenly found that the kitten wanted to run, and then shouted. The white tiger rushed over directly. Boshu the Xiaobai suddenly appeared. A voice came. Young Xiaobai, how dare you disturb my concentration? It's really hateful. It's time to teach you a lesson. A black hole appeared under their feet. The 2 humans and the beast all fell into it. They arrived at a strange place. and fell down. Seeing this, ran to the Xiaobai quickly. But when the Xiaobai came to his senses, so where is this place? Just now, the Xiaobai killed the beast god with one sword. But he didn't expect it was just a doppelganger. Now the real beast god has arrived and brought them to a mysterious place. The Xiaobai looked at so many bones of monsters in front of him. Is this an ancient battlefield? Anna explained that she had read in ancient books. There was a great war between gods and demons in the past. This should be the ruins of that battle. The Xiaobai complained. Why did you suddenly bring us here? Everyone looked up at the place where they fell. Anna said we should find a way to get out. This place feels worse than the forest just now. The Xiaobai said the hole they fell through disappeared. We have to dig our way out. As soon as the voice fell, he attacked the sky. But the space here is unusually solid. The Xiaobai didn't break it. There should be another layer of enchantment. Anna saw this. Even you can't break the barrier. The Xiaobai wanted to use all his strength to attack the barrier. Let them too stand back. But Anna said in horror, behind you. The Xiaobai looked behind in confusion and saw a huge skeleton dragon coiled in the air, staring at the Xiaobai, and then said, the skeleton has become a spirit. Anna looked at the Xiaobai like a fool. Explain to the Xiaobai what? How could there be such a skeleton spirit here? Could it be that the beast god who lives here? But the dragon god that disappeared for 10,000 years. And the white tiger was so excited that he shouted, Lord Dragon God, please save the child. The dragon god said nothing. Attacked the Xiaobai. Seeing that the attack failed, he spat out an energy ball. The Xiaobai was obviously a little stunned. Anna shouted, Rongxi Dan. Get down quickly with a loud explosion. Only Yue. Anna and Yue barely supported themselves. As the energy of Yue dissipated, she shouted, Xiaobai. The smoke cleared, revealing the dragon head of the dragon god. Baihu shouted directly that we won. We finally won. And laughed wildly. The Xiaobai suddenly said, Meow. Why are you so happy? Baihu was speechless, thinking, what the hell? The Xiaobai came down and asked him what happened. Was he injured? Anna explained that it should be a collapse of faith, which caused her mental breakdown. She'd be fine when she wakes up. At this moment, the dragon god interrupted their conversation. So that's it. At such a young age, you have such high cultivation. No wonder you dare to act recklessly in the Forbidden Forest. You even broke the old man's pet bone dragon. It's indeed worthy of the old man to meet you. The white tiger shouted in surprise, Dragon God. Are you showing up now? Anna said, Mao. Aren't you going to act anymore? And the Xiaobai directly asked, so may I ask who you are? The dragon god emerged from the black hole, saying that he is called the old dragon god. The Xiaobai said hello to the dragon god. We're just passing by. We didn't mean to disturb your meditation and apologize to you. Can you let us out? Anna saw this and moved away from the Xiaobai, as if she didn't know him. Longsheng replied that it's not impossible to leave, but you have to play with me before leaving. The Xiaobai said, so you can't get out either. You've been here too long and lonely. The scene became awkward. Longsheng directly said that since you use a sword, then I will use a sword to fight you. Then he introduced the configuration of the sword.